Hey guys, Thinking here, bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video, and so today we are going to have a look at the first of the Golden FRIEZA EZAs with the AGL one. The AGL Golden FRIEZA is actually one of the first SSRs I ever pulled in this game, back when I started on Global, well, over 1400 days ago now. Way back then when I didn't know the dupe system was a thing, so pulled a couple of copies of him and fed them in for super attack level and all the other fun stuff that you do when you're brand new to the game. But yeah, when I was going to actually awaken him with the EZA medals, if I filtered by the acquired and then extreme AGL, he was right at the bottom, the very last one. So one of my first ever SSRs is now back in business, because just like EZAs are commonly able to do, this unit has now become a unit that is actually worth considering using in the current meta, as opposed to, you know, like the weaker version of a much better unit that's just never going to get picked because the other one is so much better. And this is a pretty good turn to show off why that is. I mean, we're pretty early on in the event, so it's not like he's going to be doing a ton of damage to us anyway. Now, you might look at the fact that he's only got 50,000 defense. I mean, that's pretty low considering we have Turles on the rotation. But of course, we are going to have 90% damage reduction. So that is a huge amount. I think, is that what Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta has? Like, AGL Golden FRIEZA has always been one of the best tanks in the game. The Tech Golden FRIEZA has kind of overtaken him in relevancy, mainly because he's able to tank really well but also deal really good damage, whereas the AGL one was actually the slightly better tank. He just could not hit hard at all. And so 1.6 million from him on the first turn is pretty decent. Now again, you might be thinking that's maybe a little bit low, especially with Turles with the 40%. Look at that, double digits from a super as well, perfect. So yeah, 1.6 might seem a little bit low with Turles on the rotation, but the other good thing about Golden FRIEZA, the AGL one, is that he does now infinitely stack attack as well with his super attack. So as long as we can super attack with him every single turn, we are going to be able to keep raising that attack stat, get some pretty high numbers out of him.
Feel honored. You're the first and soon to be the last to witness my ultimate transformation.
Definitely don't want to interrupt Cooler here while he's transforming.
Well then, ready to kneel?
But of course, Cooler also infinitely stacks attack once transformed. So we're definitely going to be able to build up to some pretty high damage dealing units on this run. I don't know how far through we'll go on the Goku event. It depends, I guess, how quickly we get through some of these first few stages, but this team's definitely going to be very strong. It's not the best defensive build that I could have brought, but we have a lot of offense on this team. The cooler friend is Rainbow as well, so this team is definitely very, very strong overall. So take out Super Saiyan Goku and move on to Super Saiyan 2. So this is a good example because we're going to have type disadvantage. And of course, we do want to make sure, let me just bring up the passive again here so you guys can see. But yeah, infinite raise attack on the super. We do want to pick up at least 4 orbs every time, because then we get a 90% attack buff. And it doesn't matter if they're 4 orbs of whatever type, because we'll get 2 ki as well. So like here, for example, I would instinctively go for the blues just for the same type, but there's only 3. So we're going to make sure we grab those. The Angel Golden FRIEZA is actually his best link partner as well, so it should be a very good rotation from him, especially now because we've got type disadvantage. We're going to take the super attack and yeah, basically double digits again. So up to 1.5, obviously it was 1.6 before, but that was with Turles with the 40% buff. So we are slowly building up the attack. Obviously, in an event like the Legendary Goku event, as long as we can start the turn with the, is it 40% his health thing has changed to now? We'll get that 90% damage reduction. He's not going to take any damage. By the time we get to the end of the event, he's going to have a pretty high attack stat. So, one thing I have noticed when doing some of the other runs, like movie bosses and things like that, is that the Tech Golden FRIEZA can actually take quite a bit of damage from UI Goku when you get closer to the end. So that's an area where I think the AGL Golden Frieza is definitely going to shine in comparison. So I don't want this video to be super long though, so I might cut when we get to I think we're going to finish him off this turn, aren't we, for sure. So we'll do the next rotation against Super Saiyan 3, and then I think we will skip ahead to maybe Super Saiyan Blue. Well, actually, because God Goku is also tech, and God Goku is where he starts to hit you really hard. So that's the thing. I don't normally cut in the Legendary Goku event videos, and I did ask you guys before, and people in the comments seem to indicate that they preferred no cuts on the Legendary Goku videos. So we'll keep it going and see. I don't want the video to be super long, but we'll see how far we can go. Obviously, Angel Golden Frieza is a little bit outdated now, I guess, because he's not the best defensive unit, but he can still hit really hard. Of course, he gets the super attack. Okay. So, yeah, 130. I mean, that's not terrible. And we're up to 1.8 with Golden Frieza now as well. So, that is pretty decent. Obviously, he's getting a decent buff from Cooler. But Golden Frieza definitely going to be hitting well over 2 mil. We should. I'm wondering if we can get him to a 3 million attack stat by the end. I mean, with Turles in the 3rd spot, I would say almost guaranteed we probably will. But let's go ahead and do this. Do those. So yeah, it's gonna be a bad turn for our boy Super Saiyan 3 Goku over here, because Janemba, absolute beast in the 1st slot. His passive is active, so he's not going to take any damage, and then he's just going to turn around, whip out a 2.4 million attack stat over here for Goku, and then of course Cooler with the guaranteed crits, and his also infinite stacking of attacks, so he's at a 3.3 million. I love his super attack animation so much, and I could never get enough of it. It's so good. And a guaranteed crit as well, so 2.5. Get out of here. And then onto the God Goku. There you go. We've got plenty of attacks in the 1st slot. That's all we like to see. So let's go ahead and put Frieza there. Turles is here. So I think this turn we probably are going to get to break that 2 million attack stat. But let's see. It should be a little bit over even, I think. 1.2. Wait, what? Oh, no. I didn't pick up 4 orbs, did I? Ooh. Oof. That was a miscalculation on my part there. I mean, to be fair, compared to how bad he used to be, actually getting over a million attack stat isn't probably not even that bad. Because we technically got no attack buff. But the good thing is, he still does raise his attack because the attack raises on super. So even in those situations where you're not getting the 4 orbs, you are still stacking your attack. But that is a little bit disappointing. I wanted to see a real big hit there, but I mean, this is going to be a good turn for us anyway, because oh no, we can't super attack with Janemba. Actually, no, in a way, I guess that's probably good, because Janemba will do good damage, but I mean, the Rainbow Cooler that's going to get a guaranteed crit is probably the one that we want to be hitting the Dokkan attack with, so I guess that's fair. Plus, if we're lucky, maybe Janemba will additional. Get those dodges in. Okay, no additional, but Cooler is going to deal a lot of damage here, especially because we got him supported by the untransformed Cooler. So this is going to be a pretty tasty attack stat that we're going to see here. Yeah, 4.5 million, and it's a guaranteed crit with the Dokkan attack. So yeah, this is going to be some serious damage. I'm fairly confident this should kill him, but let's see. 6.3, okay. Alright, Cooler, chill. 6.3 million damage. Goodbye. So, okay. Right, let's make sure we pick up 4 orbs this time. That was really bad. Oh no. See, that's the problem, is you are always really going to want to put Golden Frieza in the slot where there's the most attacks, because it doesn't make sense to do this, really. You want to do this. So when you can't pick up 4 orbs, that is actually a little bit disappointing, because it means we're not going to get that attack buff with him. So we'll go ahead and do this, and we'll grab those for you. But I mean, the obviously the point is he's there to tank, right? That's why you bring him. I mean, perfect example. He's gonna get supered now. Super Saiyan Blue Goku, 12 damage. 12 damage. No support unit on the rotation. 12 damage. So that's what he's really all about. And unfortunately, if he can't get the 4 orbs, then his attack stat is not going to be great. But at least he's still adding to those stacks. We got the double super, which is actually super useful. So I'm going to try, even if it means putting him in a weird spot. Next time we get Turles on the rotation, I will try and make sure that we get 4 orbs. Because I want to see what that attack stat's going to get up to now. But, I mean, you can see from this turn alone that that is where his true strength is and why you want to bring him on your team. Because Blue Goku super attack is pretty good once you get to this stage. Like, units who are not particularly good at tanking are going to take good damage from that super. And, yeah, he took 12 damage. So, I mean, that's really, really good. So we'll go ahead and do this. Grab those for you. Those for you. And then, are we going to finish off Goku this turn? I don't think we will. Hopefully he doesn't super attack Turles, because that would be bad. But we do have 4 orbs lined up in the middle there, so that'll be good. If you want to super attack Janemba, that would be great. Janemba almost at a 3 million attack stat as well. Janemba's still a beast of an EZA unit. Cooler not getting too far away from being at a 4 million attack stat now as well. And we haven't been too well, actually I was going to say we haven't been lucky with him getting additional supers, but it's because he keeps just killing everybody. So, okay, yeah, unfortunately not going to finish him off. Hopefully he doesn't super attack Turles, because Turles will take some pretty big damage here. We like that dodge though. Unfortunately, okay, so now this is where the problem definitely comes in for FRIEZA. Oh wait, it's 40%, isn't it? Ooh, we got super close there, boys. 40% HP to get his damage mitigation. Now, if we were below 40%, we'd be in serious trouble. But fortunately, we are at what, 45%? Now, before EZA, that 40% was only 50%. So we would be in serious trouble this turn if that was still 50%. But fortunately, we're all good. We got the support from Cooler. Wait, let me double check. I'm probably being dumb, but yeah, of course he's on transformation boost. I don't know why I questioned that for a second, but so yeah, his attack stat should be very good now. We got the 4 orbs. We're getting a support buff. There you go, 2.2. I mean, whoever thought you'd see AGL Golden FRIEZA getting a 2.2 million attack stat? There you go. And of course, he's just tanking all the hits as if they were nothing. And then Angel Golden FRIEZA will come in and finish off Blue Goku here. So we're actually getting through fairly quickly, to be fair. We're only just over the 13-minute mark and we're already at STR UI. So very, very strong run here. I probably will go ahead and use an item for this turn, though, just because as good as Janemba is in the first slot, you can see he's started to take more than double digits already. And then, wait, they don't have any key links? Wow, I must have just been getting really lucky before. Wait, what? Shocking speed. Wait, this cooler doesn't have shocking speed. Wow. Well, I'm not floating off STR cooler, so I guess unfortunately for you, Janemba, you're just not going to get a super attack this turn. But that is a bit disappointing because Janemba is, of course, look at that dodge. There you go. Janemba is a very, very good unit with his combination of defense and offense. He's still definitely one of the best EZAs, top 3, I would say for sure. I think it's very hard to not say that Physical Vegito Blue is #1, but Janemba's still a very strong competitor. And Cooler, come on, get an actual additional super attack. Yeah, like that. There you go. 3.96. Woo! And that's with no support. So we're definitely hitting a 4 mil with this guy next time he attacks. So yeah, look at that. I mean, this Cooler, if he pops off, you can clean out Goku in this event. by multiple super attacks that are guaranteed crits. Hey, look at that, even physical cooler coming in with the crit as well. Unfortunately, he took 67,000 damage, even with the item active, so that was not ideal, but let us go ahead and do this. So I think at this point we basically know that we're not taking damage with Golden Frieza. I'm a little bit concerned about the Angel Golden Frieza though, because he doesn't have the best defense, but let's make sure we get the 4 orbs for you, and then at least Teles has type advantage as well, so we should be okay here. I mean, we got 350,000 defense. Wow, 86k. Woo! That is a little bit more than I expected, I'm not going to lie. So, yeah, Golden Frieza, unfortunately, little bit outdated in the defense department. But Golden Frieza up to 2.4. I mean, not what you'd expect. In fact, to be honest, if we'd known in advance that this guy was going to get an EZA, and I might have to use extra copies to do, because I'm not going to waste stones, but I feel like I might need to reset this AGL Golden Frieza's hidden potential stats, because back when he could never hit hard, like even on a good day with a support unit and him getting a crit, he was never going to really deal a lot of damage. So I actually gave my AGL Golden Frieza quite a bit of dodge, I think. Well, let's have a look. Yeah, he's got 5 additional 9 crit and 12 dodge. Because if you were below 50%, you had no damage mitigation. And then even if you were above 50% and you could tank, like, you were never going to hit hard anyway. So I just felt like it was easier to give him the dodge just in case we started to turn under 50% and then we're a bit more likely to tank. Because I actually used the AGL Golden Frieza instead of the tech one for when I did the movie bosses no items run, because I did that before Cooler came to Global. And so a tech Golden Frieza didn't have his EZA. So it was quite tricky. Right, we're going to go ahead and use this. We definitely need to heal up here. But I think with the damage that Cooler's going to do and the fact that we are getting the super with Janemba, I think this is probably GG for Goku. He shouldn't get to attack the untransformed Cooler. He should be dead by then. So, yeah, 2.84. The fact that keeping an untransformed Cooler as a support unit just works so well on this team, I really, really like doing it. Obviously, on the harder events, like, if the STR UI Goku hits the untransformed Cooler, he will take a lot of damage, but 4.5. God damn. Cooler, you beast. So yeah, this should be goodbye, Goku. Yeah, 2.7 mil crit. We take those. So yeah, I guess we are doing the whole Goku event. Because, okay, well, we did use the Android 8, so what is Cooler's defense going to be? 125,000. That's probably okay, considering we have type advantage. We need to make sure we get 4 orbs, so we'll give you those. Golden Frieza is obviously not going to be too well off here, but in fact, actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and pop this now, because then that makes sure that on the next rotation, that item will still be active. That should then guarantee that we cycle back to this Golden Frieza rotation and definitely have more than the 40% HP. But there you go. I mean, in UI Goku, we're still just taking double-digit damage. I really want to see Int UI Goku super attack the AGL Golden Frieza, because I really feel like we are still just going to take double digits. See, I don't want you to do that, because, yeah, Icarus was a good idea, because even with the Icarus, this is going to hurt. Whew. 200k. Okay, well. Of course he would super attack there, not super attack our AGL Golden Frieza, the defense machine. But that's just typical Goku. He knows. But fortunately, with all the items active and the fact that he has type advantage, Cooler is just all good in the last spot there. I really can't wait. When they start doing the 120 lead EZAs, that physical Cooler is going to become so good. So let's grab those, and then we should be okay. We still got the Icarus active, so I think we should be okay to not drop below 40% HP. I mean, we still might though, so wow, 3.5 for Janemba. And of course he dodges. He's got to pull out the big guns now, boy. We got him scared. He's at 5.1 and he dodged. Stop. Stop doing this. 5. No! Why? He dodged Janemba and both super attacks for... Ah, come on. That's not cool. Goku, come on. I think Turles is potentially going to get slapped here as well. 50... Oh, and he's getting super attacked. Oh. Goku. Why are you doing this to me? Oh, good. Oh, good. I'm just going to leave it there. The one thing I hate the most about recording these, like, fighting legend... I don't know why I was going to say fighting Legend Goku, because it's up on the screen, but the Legendary Goku event missions, is the fact that it takes, like, 20 minutes to get to that point. And then even with an Icarus active, he dodged all of those attacks and then just straight up murdered Turles. So, but, I mean, at the end of the day, we got to see what we came for, which was, of course, the... Wow, where is Golden Frieza? Apparently, I just redid the previous team and just swapped in Golden Frieza because he's not even on one of my set teams. I wanted to bring him up at the end. I'm screwing up the end of this video so badly. What's going on? Right, so AGL Golden Frieza, really good in the Legendary Goku event. Of course, the RNG was not with us on that particular run, but Golden Frieza absolutely did incredibly well. So there you go. Let's I'm looking forward to seeing what the int one could do. Hopefully we won't get horribly destroyed again, because man, that's so unfortunate. But there you go. I mean, Rainbow Cooler, that turn, double over 5 million attack stat supers, both getting dodged. I can't believe it, but there you go. So let me know what you guys think down below. Typical hashtag Goku Shaft in the comments, because he loves to super attack you in all the wrong places in the Legendary Goku event. But there you go, AGL Golden Frieza, very, very impressive, and now once again a very usable unit. So very strong EZA, very happy with that. So let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. So that's going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Master Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. You can follow me on Twitch or join my Discord, the link is in the description below, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.